Hi everyone. Today we're going to go over how to get started with the IBM Events mobile app for IBM Edge 2016. First, we're going to have to launch the app. You'll see for me, I've got IBM Events down in the lower right-hand corner of my iPhone screen. Note that you can also download the app for both Android and Windows. Then you'll see a list of events. For us, we're going to want to click into Edge 2016. It's in the upcoming events section. To log into our account, we're going to need our confirmation email, the email that you use to register for the conference. And then for your password, you're going to have your confirmation number. It's 6 digits and it's usually alphanumeric. Once we're done, we can click Login and the app is going to put us into our profile. Then we're going to want to add a little bit more about ourselves here in the profile section. To do this and to make any edits to our profile in the future, you can click View My Profile and then click Edit. You can either edit your profile manually or import it from LinkedIn by logging in using the LinkedIn API. You can also add tags to your profile, and then when you go to add attendees later, you'll match with them based on similar tags. You can also add a photo to your personal profile. You can also change your settings from the profile very easily. Opting in for the attendee list will let you network with other users. And in addition to that, you can enable location alerts, which will trigger notifications, offers, and special things via Bluetooth. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the meat of what you want to do with this event app. You're going to want to add sessions to your personal agenda. So to do that, we're going to go under the event guide and we're going to go into our schedule, second from the top. And from there, we can see any of the scheduled sessions going on during the event itself. Anything from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. You can add a session simply by clicking the plus button on the left-hand side of the screen. And you can also click right into the session details as well and make any edits from the time and place section. Within the session details, you'll also see the speakers associated with the session and click into their profile to see more about them and anything they're talking about. And the session abstract, along with any tags associated with the session so that you can learn more about certain areas. So if you're interested in more introductory sessions or keynotes or audiences, you can choose any of those as well. You can also choose to add a session to your personal calendar rather than My Agenda. To do this, simply click Add to your personal calendar. You can also add a reminder. Note that if you're using IBM Notes, you should be setting IBM Notes as your default calendar in your phone settings. Within the session details, you can also check out the stream section. So for the general session day 1, you can start a small chat about the session itself by saying something to the effect of, "So excited for this session." And then publish. Anything you put in there, people can reply to. Think about it as an integrated social stream, an integrated chat for the event itself. Once you've added enough sessions to your agenda that you're interested in, you can go back to that hamburger menu and see anything you've added via the My Schedule section. In addition to this, you'll also see speakers, exhibitors, attendees, and venues. If you want to share your agenda with somebody else, you can click the upper right-hand button, the little arrow, and you can choose to send anything via email. To get around the conference a little bit better, you have a couple of options for filtering sessions. You can enable a raw text search against the entire event database. So if I search for systems, I can see anything associated with systems. Or if I wanted to search by speaker, I could find any speakers close to the name that I type in. My other option is to go and do some of the preset filters. I can click the filter button in the bottom right and then choose either categories, audiences, industries, levels, or session types. And when I do that, it'll automatically filter the list of sessions within the schedule view. To see the hottest stuff going on at the conference, you're going to want to check out the daily highlights. It's the top item. Day by day, this is going to update with all of the most important stuff going on at IBM Edge 2016. You'll notice some of the top speakers, some of the top sessions, and some of the number one things that we'll think you'll be interested in will live right here. If you have any logistical questions or have any frequently asked questions, you can find them in the conference details. The typical information around the general info, registration and help desks, meals, etc. will all live here. You may have also noticed a game area. This will live here, and it'll be updated with some more stuff pretty soon. But keep note of it now, because on site, you'll have the opportunity to win some pretty cool prizes by playing the game. You can also post in the activity stream if you're excited for Edge. Again, consider this more of a social feed internal for the IBM Edge app itself. So again, these are the basics of using the IBM Edge 2016 app. The last thing you'll want to note is that if you're interested in connecting with other attendees, you can go ahead and search for any attendees that are currently in the mobile app. You'll get recommended attendees based on the tags that you add in your profile, and you can see an entire list of attendees who also are interested in being found and being communicated with. So if I click on an attendee, I can add them to my favorites, and if I so choose, I can add some information about them and then email it to myself if I meet them at the conference. So again, that's a basic overview of the IBM Events mobile app for IBM Edge 2016.